Alright, through the first week of the NHL season, I gotta say, one of my favorite teams to watch, not even just because they're in a new city, but they're just a ton of fun to watch. It's easily Utah. And of course, when you think about that team, Clayton Keller comes to mind. They just put the C on his jersey too, which solidifies him even further as the face of the franchise. But one guy who's emerged here as a serious budding superstar and just got paid like one, so perfect timing, Dylan Guenther's impressed the heck out of me so far. I know it's still so early, 3 games in, but here's a guy who's really been building year over year, hasn't played more than a little over half a season yet. Obviously, we knew the potential was there, 9th overall, absolutely lit it up with the Oil Kings in his draft plus 1 year, and scored a golden goal for Canada. And once he turned pro, he showed that potential in the A with Tucson and in the NHL. 18 goals last year in half a season, basically. The talk around this guy for a little bit here has been he's gonna pop. He's gonna break out. Well, so far it feels like gonna could be right now. Look, 5 goals in 3 games is obviously great. He actually leads the NHL in goals right now. Who had that on their bingo card? That's great, but it's the way he's scoring these goals that's really attention grabbing. These are elite goal scorer snipes from various areas on the ice. The best way I can describe it is it just looks sustainable. Not the pace that he's scoring at right now, obviously, but this very well could be his breakout year, where he puts the league on notice as a star goal scorer instead of just, oh, he's gonna be one. You can see why Bill Armstrong and the gang wanted to lock him in long term, despite only having 78 games of NHL experience under his belt. He's their main one-timer threat, and that's paid nice dividends so far. I really like the little savvy detail from his overtime winner against the Islanders a few days ago. He's moving towards the high slot when Durzi's looking to get him this puck. This is a really good shooting position. A lot of guys would just sling it right away. He sees the extra real estate, but knows there's a guy coming hot on his tail and he's got to be quick about it. Step in, ultra quick release, perfectly placed shot, and he had to place it pretty perfectly. Not only is Varlamov in pretty good position here, but Dobson's also taken away a good chunk of real estate. Quick and accurate thing of beauty. Then there's the first goal in Utah HC history, which is my personal favorite. He had other options to further the play here. You've got to have some pretty good confidence in your shot to say, no, might be a little ways out, but I'm just going to beat the goalie with a straight slinger. Cooley provided a helpful screen here for sure, but doesn't change the fact that it was a really high quality shot and a good decision by him too. You guys know I love the art of goal scoring, and this isn't a guy who, is on a bit of a hot streak because he had one go off his pants and another picking up the loose change in front or a couple empty netters. He's got one empty netter, but this guy's a goal scorer. I love me some garbage goals. I loved Ryan Smith growing up, but it feels like Guenther's leveraging his goal scoring talent to score. And so far it's been really fun to watch and it looks promising. And I know I've seen quite a few Canuck fans talk about how they could have had him because he was chosen with the pick dealt to Arizona in the Ekman-Larson-Garland trade. Garland's turned into a pretty integral piece on the team though, so there's a silver lining there. How many goals do you guys think Guenther ends up with this year? I think he's going to end up somewhere in the 30s. Let me know what you think. If you want more Utah content, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. You're awesome.